The Attorney General detailed his vision for the Justice Department before a House Oversight Committee, and right off the bat, controversy.
Raise your right hand.
Even before the Attorney General's swearing in, fireworks.
Did we ever vote on that?
That's a clever written statement, but a protocol is not a rule.
Popping off over a failure to provide proper notice to play a video of a school board meeting.
Obviously, you're going to censor us, which is sort of the conduct of the left today, it seems.
This ahead of Attorney General Merrick Garland's opening statement, laying out his vision for the DOJ.
On my first day in office, I spoke about 3 co-equal priorities that should guide the department's work: upholding the rule of law, keeping our country safe, and protecting civil rights.
Those 3 priorities pitted against claims of election fraud, charges in the January 6th riot, and a country grappling with a debate over the public school system's role in social issues and COVID mandates.
Not in a million years did we dream that one day we'd see the Justice Department treat American parents as domestic terrorists.
The AG skewered over a Justice Department memo instructing the FBI to address threats against school officials.
Is there legal precedent for the Department of Justice to investigate peaceful protests or parental involvement at public school meetings?
We would never do that. We are only concerned about violence, threats of violence.
After a national school board missive to President Biden said clashes and protests by parents over public schools may amount to domestic terrorism.
What the White House told you to write the memo?
No one in the White House spoke to me about the memo at all.
Are these parents in Loudoun County and all these other school boards across the country domestic terrorists? And I think that is kind of the whole big issue here, and what's really getting Republicans in a lather.
Also at issue, the 2020 election.
There's no evidence that voter fraud impacted the outcome of the 2020 presidential election, true?
That's correct.
Garland reiterating the findings of multiple state audits across the country, proving claims of widespread voter fraud to be false. And in the midst of an ongoing Capitol riot probe, the AG outlining the DOJ's role ahead of a House vote on bringing contempt of Congress charges against Steve Bannon over the former White House counselor's refusal to cooperate.
We'll apply the facts and the law and make a decision consistent with the principles of prosecution.
The AG also facing questions over the Texas law banning abortions in the state and the DOJ's repeated attempts to block it in federal appeals courts. The latest attempt now heading to the Supreme Court. Jennifer Wishon, CBN News.